Another incident of harassment by who else but the China Coast Guard on Filipino fishermen was reported anew. Despite this, authorities remain committed to provide assistance to fisher folks. PTV's Vel Custodio has the full report.
After receiving a report of the harassment by the China's People's Liberation Army or PLA Navy helicopter on fishermen in the West Philippine Sea last November 28, the Philippine Coast Guard or PCG immediately deployed BRP Cape Engaño and BRP Melchora Aquino with the PTV News team on board to Ruzol Reef. While sailing to the West Philippine Sea, two China Coast Guard or CCG ships made a dangerous maneuver on the BRP Cape Engaño near the area of Escoda Shoal at around 7 p.m. Saturday. Another interception was repeated at around 10 p.m. The CCG continuously tailed the PCG's ships where we are aboard throughout its voyage.
They also think na ang presensya nila dito ay lehitimong maritime law enforcement. But in reality, alam naman natin, no? In the middle of the night, you're going to cut a particular vessel. No? This is very dangerous. Maaaring magdulot ito ng banggaan at maging resulta ng isang sakuna. No? But our Philippine Coast Guard commanding officers are always professional and very competent, no, in terms of seamanship skills. Kung kaya't we were able to prevent this kind of collision with the Chinese Coast Guard.
The PCG arrived near Iroquois or Ruzol Reef at around 6 a.m. yesterday, where footage of PLA Navy helicopter was reportedly taken. Another dangerous maneuver was made by the China ships. More than 18 fishermen's boats are in Ruzol Reef. The Philippine Coast Guard assisted the Filipino fishermen, but not without a hard time getting near the PCG ships, with the Chinese Coast Guard deliberately getting in the way.
Sobra naman. Kagaya nakaraan, ma'am, pagpasok pa lang namin dito sa area na ito, hinaharang na kami agad.
Madalas po ba yun? Naharang kayo?
Madalas. Lalo na pag nagapunta rin kami, nagalipat kami ng iba-ibang namin, makuha namin ng isda. Yun din. Hinaharas din kami po. Tapos binababaan pa kami ng mga ng rib nila. Ginapalis kami, ginapawi kami.
The consecutive storm last month and the recent bad weather also added to the burden of the fishermen.
At naibalita rin nila na mayroong dalawang Filipino fishing boats na sa kasamaang palad dahil sa pangit na panahon ay lumubog. But all of the crew were rescued by other Filipino fishing boats. So wala namang nasawi or nawala. It is also very disappointing, no? At nakakalungkot talaga na inilahad din ng ating mga mangingisdang Pilipino na despite of the presence of China Coast Guard Vessel 5205 at ang nagmo-monitor ng mga PLA Navy, the mere fact na nakapagpalipad sila ng aircraft dito ay namomonitor naman nila mga mangingisdang Pilipino. At nung mga panahon na lumulubog itong dalawang bangka ng ating mga kababayang Pilipino ay hindi sila nag-offer ng kahit na anumang assistance, no? Para tulungan ang mga mangingisdang Pilipino.
Commodore Tariela added that China offered rescue. Nice try, but a day already passed after two boats sank.
The moment na malaman namin na mayroong mga mangingisdang Pilipino na nandito sa Iroquois Reef or Ruzol Reef, ay sisiguraduhin namin that we're going to maintain our presence there to ensure the safety and security of our Filipino fishermen.
Ay, malaking po yun sa amin, ma'am. Malaking tulong po sa amin. Kagaya ngayon, kung papasok kami ng ibang area naman na may kasamang Philippine Coast Guard, makapangawin kami ng maganda.
The fishermen say they returned to their boats carrying the early Christmas packs from the PCG. On our route back to Palawan, the Chinese ships was still on our tail. It was around 7 a.m. when we left the Ruzol Reef area, but at 6 p.m., the CCG ship approached our ship again. At around 9 p.m., we lost the sight of the CCG and safely returned to the Buliluyan Port, Palawan. According to PCG, under the directive of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., they will continue to maintain their presence to ensure the safety of the Filipino fishermen while they freely fish in the West Philippine Sea. From PTV, Vel Custodio, Balitang Pambansa.